waking up a sleeping giant, and that's the labor movement in Metro Toronto and Mississauga, Brampton. And they're going to have their hands full over the next couple of years, and we're going to show Mr. Harper what it was like to have when we had to deal with Mike Harris back in the 90s. It's all going to come back. So I get
corporation we work for, the agenda is the same. The government's out to destroy all workers' benefits, all workers' wages, and our kids' future. And we say no! Although we are back at work, we are not defeated. We are going to continue the fight because we're going to be standing with you. Not only today, but always. Because unless we start getting together, unless we start forming a common front, they're going to continue attacking us. So we have to attack back. And we're here to tell you that we're going to be standing here not today, not tomorrow, but always within our communities.
Solidarity! Solidarity!
Today we have support here from CUPW 966, the City of Mississauga workers. And we ask you that you support them. They're not the gravy train, they're us! All of us are facing the same agenda. All of us have to unite. And in the next months ahead, we're going to be working on initiatives to bring us together. It's about time we start forming groups and coalitions to fight this agenda. We're looking at forming shit-disturbing classes. We're looking at forming flying squads because unless we stand up, start fighting back, they're going to defeat us. So let's start working together. The support you gave us on our lines, our members totally appreciate it. And we will never forget what you've done for us, and we'll be here for you whenever you need us. Thank you. I'm going to keep it really short because I already spoke, but I just really want to thank from the bottom of my heart CUPW 966, the workers in Mississauga, CAW, all the workers here from Air Canada. Thank you so much. We're going to start something new here out of this issue we've been dealing with, fighting this war with the federal government, and it doesn't stop here. Thank you so much.